So if people know for a while, I've actually decided to do some unique intros to like a couple of videos, because, you know, to add a bit of spice and variety. Here's the problem though, when you keep doing these intros, you fucking forget what to actually do or think for an intro. So at the moment, I have got nothing, and I thought I'd just debate to you why I haven't got an intro today, so why not? But I'll let you one little fact today. I am currently not wearing any pants, so I'll just leave you with that thought as we begin this. Time to talk about some card games, people. You know it's about that arc of the episode 79, and holy shit, like Yuya actually synchro summoned. It wasn't the synchro summon I was thinking. I thought it was going to be an Odd Eyes or something like the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon that was being leaked all online, all that. So it's actually a bit of a weird surprise, because honestly I haven't been keeping up with the TCG scans at all, so I haven't been knowing like what cards are coming out, and finding out that we actually got revealed to the new one, which I'm going to get straight into, the Enlightenment Paladin, which, oh my god, he looks so fucking sick. Like, he's the combination of like the two magicians, like art wise, although that's not how he's something, he's a level. He's a level 8 monster that obviously has to be like synchro summons, like using stuff like which we saw from Yuya, using his tuning magician, which tuning magician, holy shit, is fucking useless. Like, I'm sorry, but you know how they always use these effects like, oh, it happens to save me at this time, but the actual effect of tuning magician is if it's normal summoned or special summoned, you take 400 points of damage, and you then like give your opponent 400 life points, and I'm like, really? And it's like, oh, if you control a magician though, I saw like some of the rules afterwards, like you can special summon this card regardless if you have like a magician card on the field, which is pretty goddamn useful. Like, even though it giving your opponent 400 and taking away 4, like when you think about the actual game and all that, 400 life points isn't really that much. So I can sort of see that, but the anime, that just like curb stomps you in the end game, and it's just like, yeah, I don't like to think of that. And when we get to see what the actual Enlightenment Paladin do, because I'm not really talking about the story in this episode, it was kind of the same as we got from last week. It was mainly Shinji just like, oh yeah, the revolution, woo, oh look at my little revolution cards, I got bees, like, you know, it's the same shit with him. It's just like, I legit thought, am I watching the same episode with him? He's just saying the same shit, just with a different card. Like, something in this level 8 monster, like the bees, which is like pretty cool. Like, it had 2800 attack points. It could attack twice, although I think his other one was a little bit more useful. He could have actually won by that way. But fuck it, you know, that's just what he wanted to do. I ain't going to judge the man. Actually, I'm going to very judge the man. Go, fuck Shinji. Holy fuck, he is just so annoying. But when we got into the whole Enlightenment Paladin's effect and all that, by using a card effect that he actually had, which was like, it's able, when it's like, you know, synchro summoned, it's able to bring back any single like spell card from the graveyard. Holy fuck, it's the new Magician of Faith. Like, it just, screw it. Like, that's a 2500 attack point monster. That's good enough already, and it has to be synchro. My guess is that the only way to really balance this is that you got to use like a spellcaster deck to do this. Like, it has to be something like a spellcaster tuner, and it has to be non-material spellcast monsters being used for it. That is the only thing I can think of that this spellcast should be allowed to be used, because so far, that's nuts. That's genuinely nuts to think that this card might be used in this way, because, you know, just bring back, oh, Dark Hole, there you go, Frogeki, there you go, you know, just, this nuts, just to think about that. So, yeah, this card might be limited very easily, because let's be honest, it's a level 8, you can easily summon a level 8 monster. It is absolutely piss easy to do stuff like that. So, yeah, that, all I'm thinking is just spellbooks. Spellbooks would just be dangerous with this. Like, holy fuck, you just get the spellbooks, they don't need this. Like, that might be able to bring him back into like the whole meta. So it'll be interesting to see how this progresses really with him. And then also, so not to mention his other effect as well, is when he attacks a monster, he deals that monster's attack points, and Shinji like built the monster up because he used this trap card that gives it like, I don't know, like 400, 600 attack points, and it like raised it up to like about like 4,000. He just absolutely annihilated Shinji, like just straight up like that. Like, holy fuck, he just knocked him the clean fuck out. I mean, the rest, I mean, we can talk about the episode, like, everyone else was just kind of really observant, like, no one else really had an opinion in this episode. The only one I could really know is where Crow was saying, oh, yeah, you know, yeah, we put all our hopes on you, Jack, and all that, and it's like, oh, but you became a top dog, and it's like, you know, he's got something going on with there, like, maybe he's been blackmailed, or maybe there's just something he can't do, and he thought maybe it's safer for him to stay in this area. Like, there's a lot, obviously, going with Jack that we don't know yet, so we'll honestly have to wait and see. But for that, like, tuning magician, I was expecting an Odd Eyes card, honestly. I was kind of wondering who like the Enlightenment Paladin was in the opening. I thought that was just a new sick pendulum monster. That'd be interesting as well if this monster is actually a pendulum card. I sure hope not, because pendulums can come back. So please don't let this be a pendulum card. I sure hope not it is. It's pretty goddamn good on its own for a level 8. Honestly, like, I just don't see, like, anything, like, the only thing I think that can balance it is, like, you should honestly be only able to special summon it from the extra deck. That's, like, no monster or, like, no resurrections or anything like that. I don't want to be seeing none of that on that card. But the rest of the episode, yeah, it was honestly fine. I enjoyed the duel for what it was. Shinji just wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like, all I kept hearing was Kakameki, like, because obviously it's Japanese Revolution, and every time I kept hearing Kakameki, all I was thinking, man, I remember that, like, mech series once, you know, Kakameki Valve Raven. I should watch it again. Like, that's all I'm fucking thinking, like, because all the time it's just like, Revolution, tops, bottoms, penthouse suite, like, you know, just fuck off Shinji. That's just all, like, I honestly don't expect why I don't like Shinji so much. It's just like, honestly, he really grinded my gears these past couple of episodes. He just wouldn't shut up about this whole revolution, and it's like, he let it go to his head, and now he's gonna go fucking nuts. Like, he's gonna be had his ass dragged away in next week's episode. But really looking forward to, like, episode 80. It's hard to believe that, you know, I've been really talking about, well, I know I haven't done every single episode of Arc B, but I've been with the series since episode 1, and now it's on episode 8. It's just time flies, doesn't it? Just time flies. It's really crazy, and, you know, another 6 months or so, then we'll be 2 years into the series. Like, honestly, that's crazy to me. I think that's absolutely great. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below about what you thought about this episode. But honestly, you know, it was pretty goddamn awesome. I'd give it, for what it was, I really did like Enlightenment Paladin. I really wasn't expecting him. I was expecting the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, honest opinions. It was really good. I really enjoyed the episode for what it was. Fuck Shinji, who's really annoying. I did notice the art really, like, the crowd looked really bad in this episode. Like, they just had, like, little spots in their eyes, and it was just, like, obviously they're still. So I give it for a full heart. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I would like to get that 7.75, but it's just like, I can't do that. It's either 7.5 to 8. It's like, but I think it isn't a great episode. It was a damn good, solid one, though, at that. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's all from me, so I'll catch you guys next time.